Good evening. Imagine being told that the police had shot and killed your son, then hours later, he walks through the door.
That's the emotional roller coaster one White County mom was on after the sheriff misidentified the man they killed. Investigative reporter Ben Hall first raised questions about a White County police shooting that has received international attention.
Get on the ground!
Body camera video shows the chaos last April as officers ran to the pickup truck they fired on after a two-county chase.
Subject has sustained gunshots.
They discovered the driver had been shot, then immediately questioned who he was.
Who is this? Somebody know who he is? No. All right, let's get him out of here, Quinn. Jason Kirby. Okay.
They quickly identify him as Jason Kirby. Kirby's mom, Pat Randolph, soon learned on social media that her son was dead.
It was terrible. It was a nightmare, my son was dead, I just couldn't handle it.
Randolph immediately left for the hospital, but drove up on the shooting scene. That's where White County Sheriff Oddie Shoupe told her in person that her son was dead.
He just said it like, well, your son's dead. That's it. He shot at us and we had to take him out. No concern, no, nothing.
But an investigation would later reveal the driver did not shoot at officers, and in fact, didn't even have a gun. Sheriff Shoupe told Randolph to go on to the hospital, where even there, she says they confirmed it was her son who was killed.
Yeah, it makes me mad. Makes me really mad.
But incredibly, it turns out Jason Kirby was not dead. He was alive and working, away from his phone. He did not realize his entire family thought he'd been killed. He finally saw his mom that evening.
I went in and hugged her, and told her, I'm all right, I love you. And she just cried for like, hours,
The man officer shot was actually Michael Dial. The chase began in neighboring DeKalb County. Officers tried to pull over Dial for driving on a suspended license.
412, do we know who he is? 10-4.
When DeKalb County ended its pursuit at the county line, radio traffic reveals they knew exactly who the driver was.
5 White County, it's going to be a late model Chevy truck, spray painted black in color, hauling a red and black trailer. Subject should come back to a Michael Dial.
Jason Kirby admits he'd had run-ins with the White County Sheriff in the past.
Me and him had a few altercations in the past, and it took me a while to straighten up and get right.
Their history made the sheriff's comments right after the shooting, caught on a body camera he didn't know was recording, even more disturbing.
I told him, I said, take him out.
I heard.
Damn, I don't give a
It wasn't long after that I heard shots fired.
I said, we'll ram him. I said, don't ram him, shoot him.
Kirby was shocked when he heard the sheriff, who at the time thought he was the one dead, talk about the pursuit and his order to use deadly force.
I love this God, I tell you what, I thrive on it.
He's proud of killing that guy. Thinking it was me.
It's unclear whether DeKalb County ever told White County the name of the suspect they were chasing, but they did know it. Pat Randolph feels for the Dial family, and she's still traumatized by hearing the sheriff say her son was dead.
It tears me up. It's a nightmare. Why, he assumed it was him, didn't even, to me, feel like he checked into anything before he assumed it was him.
The sheriff is not commenting on this case and did not return our calls. The DA says he does not support what the sheriff said on that body cam. But because Mr. Dial was putting the public in danger, he says officers were justified to use deadly force.
Thanks.